Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Stranded Alien Dawn, shall we? Hermie, good evening. Good to see you. So, our settlement is doing just fine, and we have finally found cloth blossom, so we can begin making clothing to keep ourselves warm. All of the videos that I've done off stream will post to catch us up to this point. We found a new recruit, Annette, and we're doing our very best to not freeze, research new technologies. We also got ourselves a couple of these Ulfen and tamed them, and I don't know why I've done this, but I did this. People, one cool thing about having wildlife is that people can go, like, just hang out with them and pet them, and it is like recreation, like they feel good about doing that. So it's something for people to do, which is, you know, interesting. And we've kind of built up our power situation a little bit. Let's see, are there any expeditions that we want to go on? There's spaceship debris. I guess. I mean, you know, physical skill. Han, you can go ahead, dude. Go get that spaceship debris. I want to build a big structure for storage. I think that's a good idea. Keep things. And I'm noticing that even with another chef, it's really, really hard to keep up on making reasonable meals for these people. But we're doing our best to make that happen. And we haven't done a ton over here to fortify our defenses, which is problematic. But if I look at, you know, our paper dolls, well, this beanie is about to break, so, but I don't have another hat to wear. So let's see, what are we making? Pants. And we're out of resources, okay. It happens. Yeah, and we're going to lose 600 of this. So I believe that I started to let people eat raw food again. Not all raw food, but some. To kind of help with the fact that we got off the path of, like, making enough meals for everyone all the time. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Now, I also have a second floor up here on this house that we could use for some, you know, extra space, bedrooms, whatever we need. Aggressive animals. Oh, these are big. My God. These are the man-hunting glutches. Okay, now I don't know if I've seen glutches, but not the manhunters. So they're over there, and that means they're going to come in kind of around this way. So I do have to say that's vaguely alarming. We'll do the best that we can. We have an extra tower that I built here to kind of give people an opportunity. And we might want to, you know, copy this and put in some more traps if possible. Now, you know what? Alright. I'm thinking about canceling the expedition, but it's okay. If it all goes down badly, because we don't have enough people for the expedition, then I'll just load the save. But look at this. This is a happy moment. Here is our Ulfen next to a snowman that somebody has built. Good times. What is this? This is pickled vegetables, alcohol. We're doing a good job fermenting things as needed. Go ahead and speed it up. Now, as far as science goes, or research goes, I should say, hey, Ninja, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. This is the basic scenario. I think it's called Crash Landed. It's just my first time, and I did like the default scenario. So we had a little landing pod, and the animals are coming. All right. So we're going to get everybody going. And I'm going to put Jack up here. And then my next hunters, we're going to put in position here. All right. Let's get into position, people. We've got man-hunting glutches on the warpath. Oh my god. This could be the end of us all. Hey, Crater, good evening. Good to see you. They're ambling over. You know, I just want to point out, this is a planet that didn't have human habitation, as far as I know, until we crash landed on it. So I don't know how these things became manhunters, but boy did they. Annette, you don't have a bow? Yeah, you need to go get a bow, Annette. It's not gonna do. Need a ranged weapon for this one. Hey, Biscuit, good evening. Good to see you. These are terribly ugly bug cow guys. So let's see what happens when Jack starts shooting. At least it's daytime. Alright, Annette, did you get your weapon? Alright, I need you, Annette, to get back over to your post. So this is the only issue, is that, like, they might all come to Jack. But I think just about everybody can hit them in their towers from there anyway. Uh-oh. Now, wait a minute. This guy's getting through the fence, which we don't want. I wonder... I don't know exactly. This is my first, foray, but... generally, the AI will not do this. Like... No, I don't mean to be selecting you. I'm sorry on that. Although you could shoot from here. Yeah, you shoot. Attack move. She doesn't like being in combat. Generally, the AI will go to the opening and not just attack a fence like that. I don't know if it's because Jack is here in the tower or because if this gate is not wide enough for these big boys to fit through. We have all sorts of issues here. That's a good idea, Ninja. I'm telling you, it's just... all you have to do is play games for many, many years. But yeah, there definitely are some overlaps, especially for different genres. Like, that's an interesting idea for making a video maybe for just different genres of games, like different types of games. So there's one guy left. It's this guy. He's coming. We actually did find they did break this fence. I don't know if the animal's going to leave. Doesn't look like it. So what we're going to do is just wait for this dork to come forward, and then we should start shooting it. Speed it up. Got it. All right. I'm going to turn off everybody. And then I guess we butcher them. I'll need to build a taller fence over here to protect against that kind of intrusion in the future, just to something a little bit stronger. Let's see how... who's hurt? Who are you fixing? Healing Annette. Annette, did you get hurt? Oh, she got chemical burns. They must have exploded, and she was too close. No, she's not that hurt. She did take it to the face. Biscuit, you're right about that. Goodness gracious. He found scrap metal and, ooh, a full suitcase of summer clothing. Well, not bad. I'm not mad about it. He's only medium physical, so I could send somebody who's even better at physical to get more, I guess, on the expedition. It's not the worst idea. So how many meals do I have? I have veggie soup, meat soup, and bread. So we're actually getting back on track with cooking, which is really, really good. Yeah, see, played with animal plus 10 happiness. So they enjoy that, just hanging out with the animal situation. Malfunctioned heater, yeah. That looks bad. So that's going to be something that we do as well, is replace all of the heaters with air conditioners. Have we researched that yet? Yeah, we must have. We're researching hydroponic racks, actually. I think, we're just going to wait, though, until it's warmer to put in the air conditioners. I know that sounds awkward, but I don't want to break open their doors when it's cold. And have, like, you know, the walls open so we can install those and have it be chilly. It doesn't feel good. Alright, he's coming back from the expedition. Oh, here we go. So we have a pregnant animal. So now we're gonna, you know, get more animals. And this means I might need some more space, but that's okay. We could do a massive project and try to fence in all of our farmland. Not the worst idea. Underrail is so good. Ninja. Difficult, maddening at times, but very fun. Now that's a good-looking balloon. Han is at risk of meltdown. Well, he was on a trip for a while, so he needs to calm down and get something to eat. As soon as he gets some bread, he should be much better. He is. You can see his happiness is skyrocketing. Alright. So we had some things malfunction. Hey, Silver, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Alright. Lots and lots of bug meat. Good God. So, Jack, in terms of physical... He's also the same, like, as Han, so we don't really have anybody who's an outright expert. Alright, so you see we got all these traps built. I'm going to go ahead and just do this, where I will build an extension to our fence, like so. And just kind of then wrap it up like that, yeah. And then we'll get rid of this other fence. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need to move this access here. We lost harvest just because it's cold. It happens. But it doesn't have to keep happening, right? Because now we're researching the hydroponic racks. I don't know if we have enough power to make that constantly happen, but that's an interesting idea too. We could build, you know, a structure just for hydroponics. I'm going to need a ton of stone, though, probably, to make that happen. I guess I could make it out of wood. Boy, they built that fast. Okay. So I'm going to just get rid of all this. Now let's see. What other projects do we want to work on? Oh, dear God, this window is open. Get real. Han, I'm sorry, dude. You gotta handle that. Close that window. There you go, buddy. It's the middle of winter. These heaters are insane. It's like there's no setting for them. I guess they're made for a much bigger space, but it's just like 90 degrees in their bedroom. I mean, I guess it's toasty. So what we want to do is go to light and heat and start building these air conditioners. So I need CPU cores. They consume 16 electricity, which as these guys consume only 4. So we'll take care of these. We'll get 5 metal. That's not very much. Yeah, it's a lot more power. So, speaking of power, how much do I have in my grid? I have 3,000 stored. We're almost consuming as much as we produce. We could do a better job with solar panels and wind turbines. So our panels are giving 20. The wind giving around 40. So maybe we need some more windies. How many electronics do I have? Yeah, I could build at least 2 more of those. I'm not like super enthusiastic though about my defense. So what are we gonna do? As far as I don't really have I have regular traps that I can build, but I don't have any like sentry guns. I have incendiary traps. These are nice, but not completely what I need. We're researching the solution, right? We're making CPU assembly Yeah, we need flamethrowers. Let's add that up there. Let's add automated turrets take 5 days. That's pretty intense. Tea boiling would be good. Only 6 hours. I think I'm going to send Han on another expedition. Oh, yeah, spaceship debris. I need metal, and you can find some nice stuff. I mean, full set of summer clothing is pretty good. Biscuit, great question. I mentioned this on Discord, my friend, but I think what we're going to do... self-destruct alert. What is this? Oh, okay. Large spaceship debris crashed, and it's going to self-destruct. Okay, yeah, let's try to get that. I'm going to be playing the new RuneScape tomorrow night, I believe. I'm going to purchase the early access for RuneScape Dragonwild and check it out on RuneScape night. See what it's like. I haven't played it myself. It just looks cool. From what I understand, it's kind of like a survival crafting game, which I enjoy. Hungry pests. Alright, so there's some... Oh, that's not just a few. That's a lot. So these are going to come, and this is why I want to fence in my crops, because they're going to eat my crops. However, it's winter, so most of my crops aren't really doing anything. So what I'm going to do is draft everybody and just kind of attack move. Get him. I'm not really sure about their strategy. They're running a little bit too far forward. Grayson got injured somehow. Shouldn't be that bad, but they're not quite doing what I thought they would. That's okay. Get them, people. Mow them down. Take no prisoners. These bugs, whatever. Get them. You'll never take my crops alive. Starving animal, that's bad. That's because nobody's there to feed him. I've been dealing with these hungry pests for centuries. Alright, one left and we got it. Let's see him go. I'm gonna speed it up, guys. Get over there. Okay. We're going back home. Alright, so that is all I needed to see. I think it's time to... We're gonna go orders. We're gonna cut some trees, and I mean trees. And then we're going to build. I'm going to select this. We're just going to start getting nuts. About trying to build a nice fence around our property here. Hey, he got a laser pistol. Great. Alex, good evening. No, there is no easy. This fence is going to be the biggest fence that anyone's ever seen. Wait. I can't. Here. There you go. There it is. There's one tile there it doesn't work on, so instead, let me do it this way. Here, cancel this. Excellent. So now we have a giant fence. And we'll go ahead and build in our fencing some doors. Let people in and out at different areas. There you go. And then this interior fence, as soon as that's done, we'll get rid of it. So which animal is starving? This one? There's plenty of food. It shouldn't starve. It needs to fatten. Alex, you were ignored. Did I? Oh, I see you now at the top. Good evening, my friend. I completely missed it. Unintentional. By the way, Alex, I tried out the rebalancing to splintered, and it made magic much better on my magic character. So these animals shouldn't be starving because there's so much food here, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're... This would be so funny if they're herbivores and, like, this is just meat. They are herbivores. Okay, so whoever is in charge of this, look at this. Look how sadistic this is. Like, these are herbivores. Why are you giving them dried meat? This isn't right. How could you people do this? Maybe, is one of them a carnivore? Happy good evening. Oh my gosh, I hope they don't. That's not what we're looking for. Insufficient material. Well, we have to wait for it to warm up for that grass. We're not going to get any for quite some time. So, who's my next best at combat? Let's look at that. Han is a 5. She's a 5. 8, 3. Okay. So Han, I'm going to actually go to his paper doll, and we're going to give him that laser pistol instead. Alright. I might need to just build another trough. I guess so, Alex. Nick Man, good morning. Alright, so what I'll do is... I'll build another trough over here. And, let's copy these settings, though. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Berserk animals. Oh, God. Well, I blame us for this. It's breaking the shed. Okay. So, instead of doing what you're doing, can you fix this? Do it. Right away. Top priority. Uh-oh. Shed's broken. Okay, and then, Annette. Oh no, you're doing something good. Can you fill this? Somebody's actually doing it already. Look, there's food. They're eating now. This guy's just on a rampage, just destroying the structure. Oh boy. Now it's eating, it's fine. Do you see what a trooper Han is? I think we should all just celebrate. This man, look how big this animal is. This Ulfin that was just rampaging and destroying this. He decided, while it was berserk and rampaging, he just went right in there and started repairing it. I mean, incredible. By the way, what we're feeding the animals is hysterical. I don't understand, like, you know, I should change this and do something less wild, but in RimWorld it's just fodder. In this it's like, okay, vegetarian, and we're giving it our prepared honey and pickled vegetables. It's like, wait a minute now. We don't need to give these things our preserves. They're cool with just, like, you know, maybe I need to just make specific animal food. I don't even know what to say. Let's see if I can make that. He's stressed out. Okay, look at this. So he's stressed, so he's going to pet the animal. That's right, Happy. I know. I don't know how they opened the jars. No wonder they went berserk. So this is another thing I really like about the game. So, like, this guy got stressed out, and he's just coming over to, like, pet the animal. He's like, this is great. I feel a lot better. Oh, he's silently sobbing right now, but that's okay. Now he's going to go play some darts. So, Grayson, can I ask you a question? What are you doing right now? You are in the business of repairing. Let me go to your activities. Isn't research set to number 1 for you, my dude? No, construction is... Actually, you're good at constructing. That's right, you're a carpenter. Okay. I forgot about that. Yeah, he's going to put it on hold to finish this fence. That's okay. That is okay. I was, like, confused, but... He's very low physical for being a carpenter, as his, like, you know, background profession. Yeah, Biscuit, he really has. Give the guy a break, right? We're going to need to build another animal shelter. because the one that we have is no longer sufficient after the babies. So let's put one, I suppose, not by the shooting range. I think over here is okay. Now, we'd like to build another... oh, that is not what I meant to select. I meant to select this sleeping spot. No, with a different owner. Okay. That's awkward. Large animal spot. Here you go. Oh, it just has that picture on it. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at our little project here. This fence is actually coming in pretty nicely, all things considered. All right. And how are we doing on our supplies? What about, yeah, are we making more cloth? That's what we should be doing. Then we can make more beanies. And then once we make more beanies, we take over the world. Hey, Fit, what's up, my friend? Thank you for subscribing. All right. You're doing great, everybody. You're just doing great. Another expedition. Oh, darn, I'm going to miss the self-destruct. Yeah, that had to have gone away. That was too fast, but we didn't have time. All right, winter's almost over, and once we could start growing cotton, game on. Hey, Blood Raven, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. All right, so we are not able to build these fence doors because we don't have any tall grass, and we'll get plenty of that as soon as it warms up a bit. Yeah, none. Can't cut that. Not tall enough. Fair enough. Destroyed the shooting target. Yeah, that's pretty much what we do. Okay, so I have an idea, and it's just come to me. It should have done that earlier, but we have a lot of food that's going bad. What we should be giving these animals is, at least over here, this one should just be buttermelons. So I'm going to go over here and we're just going to say, just give them buttermelons right there, because we have so much. Slop is what I could make, I guess, for the animals. Alright, so we built these wind turbines, and at this point we're producing way more power than we need. And so what I'm going to do is say, okay, good. And it's probably the moment that we start replacing all wall torches with electrical lights, for example, so that we don't have to keep, tinkering with them. Yep. They already have electrical lights. This place does not. Gonna go upstairs. Just drop in a couple ceiling lights. There we go. Alright, excellent. Once these get built, we'll destroy all the wall torches so nobody has to spend time handling them. And how'd it go, buddy? He got emergency rations and scrap metal. Perfect. I'll take it. Hey, Rob. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I do not, my friend. I do not. The only voice acting that is done is in these videos when necessary for reading or character dialogue. Alright, Jack's going to get trees, which is great. Sweating, yeah, it's too hot in here, so we will replace this. That's a great question, Hermie. We found a video we'll post. I did it off of stream. We found Annette at a crash site when Han was doing an expedition. We found her, and Annette and Han sleep in this flop house. We built her a separate bed in here. All right, let me start trying to build these air conditioners correctly. Yeah, I think it actually goes like this. I think if I'm looking at this technology, I think you want that on the inside. And the red arrow is like the exhaust, is how I interpret that. And you want that on the inside. There. There. And then every building will get one of these. Now, I don't know if this is enough. One is enough for a 2-story building. We're going to find out. Okay, so Annette got the common cold. I've been feeling a bit sick. It's probably just a cold, but I hope it won't escalate into something nasty. Don't worry. We know what to do if it gets nasty. Rob, that's a good question, my friend. This is just the vanilla game. That's all I have. But I don't... Is the DLC good? Does anyone recommend it? Insufficient storage space for what? Wood? Oh, okay, no problem. Oh, yeah, we have 1,000. That's great. So, no problem. I actually have more roof over here. We can just build more stockpile. Like that. Aggressive animals. Uh-oh. Where are they? Over here? I don't like to see that. You know, that's actually something I could do too. I could try to start destroying some of these nests. I don't know how easy that would be, but it might be fun. Okay, so I'm going to open this gate now that this other side is built, so our livestock can use this shelter and move around more freely. Lance, good evening. Oh, you know it, my friend. This is how we do things. Uh-oh, animal attack. All right. So they're coming from back here. All right. So Jack, how about here? Grayson here. Lan there. Annette there. Katina here. Let's see what happens. Bringing out guns. We have some bows. Laura, where'd you go? She's over here. Okay. Laura, you can go over here. Here they come. I'm going to speed it up. See and watch them. Jack, get to your post. My God, man. Okay. Here we go. Need more traps. That's all there is to it. Oh, they've damaged my fortification. It's rude. It's rude. Shoot him. There's 5 left. Looks like Han's the only one that can actually see them. Where they are. So, let's see. Jack, you can't get him? Here, go down here. Done. Overgrown. Butcher them all. Okay. That wasn't bad. All right. Let's let him get to sleep. Let's see. Have I built any air conditioners yet? No, I'm starting the project. The battery got finished, though. So, on the grid, we're charging up another battery. A shooting star. Okay. So this is an expedition that we can do. I always like to do any expedition that pops up. Han, go do it. You know you love going out on these missions. Our melons are about to rot away. Let's hope the Ulfin figure it out. Is the other Ulfin, Uh-oh, did we lose one? At one point we had 3. I don't know if one died. They had... Or wait, is she still pregnant? That one's male. Female, mature... I don't know. Repairing the battery. The cold is spreading like wildfire. All right, what'd you find? They likely contain ore. Alright, collect whatever you can. Hopefully you get some good stuff. Don't blow it. Oh, good. We did get some straw. Or some grass. He's back. Okay, she's got pneumonia. It got worse. We should have a ton of, at one point we did anyway, antibiotics. Yeah, we have a reasonable amount. We can make some more. I think the lights are in, so these wall torches, I'm going to get rid of them. Every wall torch you've got. Get it out of here. I don't need that. Don't you see we've got hanging ceiling lights? These babies. There it is. Alright, great. I think in general, yeah, there's a light there. They don't like it when it's dark at all. So I'd like to just make sure that we have... oh, we're running low on the metal alloys, so we have to smelt those. So we could salvage these, right? Scavenge? Yeah, but nobody wants to do that. I need to turn somebody back onto that project. So let's go back to activities. And give somebody a bump up who's doing, like, just not great labor. Rain. Nature's nightmare. Actually, nature loves it, but still. What are we pickling? Veg. How's the construction going? Okay. Actually, we made enough of everything. Oh, no, we didn't. We don't have enough for fur coats or caps. But that means, Grayson, your beanie wore off. Get yourself a beanie. Do you have a hat? New Year's Eve. 1 year ends. Another one begins. We do not know what tomorrow will bring, but the turn of the time does give hope. And she wants to party for New Year's Eve. Yeah, go ahead. Makes everybody happy. Except for the rain. Cool. She's back scavenging. That feels good. Alright. We'll go expedition. Let's just finish up this spaceship debris. I think that's it. So we'll completely get everything we can from it. He's gonna miss the New Year's Eve party. Work's important. All right, so I think another good project would be to perhaps build our probably biscuit, uh, like hydroponic growing area. Now, yeah, one story is fine for this. I'm okay with that. No windows. Annette, are you healed yet? Yeah, she's on the mend. We gave her some antibiotics. So I think what you want to do is... he finished it. That's all he got. All right, good job. He finished it up. He got some scrap metal. I think what we want is to go into research, you know, eventually get him back on research. We probably want to get, I love these fireworks for the new year. It's awesome. The orbital radio so that we can maybe, you know, get off of this rock if possible. Risk of meltdown. But isn't this fun? Oh, she's working. You should go to the party after you're done working. I think it was her idea for the party, and she decided to go do that instead. She's like, "Did I miss my own New Year's party?" You did. I know, Hermie. Well, she could probably see him while she was working. Look, there's no free rides here. I know. It was her idea. What is her... Let me see what her schedule is. It's the same as everybody else's. Like, everybody else didn't have a problem. She was like, I'm doing it. All right, then. I know, Hermie. Talk about a meltdown. Okay, so all of these rooms have air conditioners. They all got finished. And you can see we can set a target temperature, 75 degrees. So now what we're going to do is all of these heaters we're going to destroy. We don't want to use electricity on these. And we don't want people to start sweating. Get rid of these heaters like so. All right. Now we're going to find out what happens upstairs once I take out these heaters here. Excellent. Grayson meltdown. Oh my God, it's springtime. We might have some nice weather. All right, Alright, we had somebody's shirt rotted away. Let's see who was wearing that. Oh, you know what? It might have just been some piece of clothing that was in one of these stockpiles. No, these are okay. They're indefinite because they're under a roof. Like, I wanted to make a nice building for the stockpile, but for most of these goods, they just have to be under a roof, and then there's no problem. Alright. Man, this punching pole is taking a beating. Get it? Hey. Alright, do I want to just send out an expedition to explore? Do it. Go see what you could see. Oh, he's eating an emergency ration while in the hot air balloon. I didn't say you could eat that. We made all this bread and meat soup. Stop eating emergency rations, people. Just, you're getting cut off. I'm gonna cut him off. Ah, I detected one of the ship's storage devices. Okay. Get there immediately, dude. And what do you do? The data core, a large quartz-like column with a broken terminal, was emitting dying dim light. I quickly figured out this was part of the ship's library and accessed the emergency survival encyclopedia. I had already collected some notes when the data core went dark for good. Good. So we get a breakthrough on some research, which would be sleep training. Okay, I guess... Oh, this says survivors need less time to fully rest. That's actually really good. Now, I'm going to go back to this man. Where is it? Is it in other? This is where they're hiding. All right, everybody. We're turning off of this. Paste restrictions. Nobody eat the emergency rations. We're trying to save those. They never go bad. So I want to save them until, like, we're in emergency. You know. Stop eating those. Eat the stuff that will spoil. I think I kind of want to, you know, look at my people and look at their skills. Let's look at intellect. Grayson is a 7. Yeah, no one else is even close. Alright, I like that Grayson is helping with the construction. And he's leveling up. However, I kind of want him back on research. So what I'm going to do is go manage activities. And I'm going to crank research back up to number 1. Look, I don't want to hear about an illness, Han. You were just up 10,000 feet in a hot air balloon, freezing to death. I need better. Okay, let me see. It is 61 degrees outside. 75 indoors, and even on the second floor, it's actually okay. It's 68 upstairs. So that means that one air conditioner doesn't seem like it's going to do it for a multi-story building, which is kind of what I figured, but I just wanted to check. We'll put another one in. No problem. How are we doing on clothing? So we have 3 beanies sitting around, plenty of t-shirts, coats. We actually have an extra synth vest. We have pants. We don't have that many summer pants, though, but it shouldn't be a huge deal. It doesn't get scorchingly hot. Okay, so now it becomes time to... what you doing over here? She's crafting medicine. That's fine. I would like... Medicine is okay. Are you making tools? Hey, Sid. Good evening. Good to see you. Earplugs. Oh, that's right. We can't make the earplugs until we get cotton. All right. Now, the only people that need earplugs are the people in the shared space, but if we find another survivor, which I'd love to, we're going to need earplugs again until we build some more separate bedrooms. If we want to. Alright, how's our power situation? I'm just checking. Oh, we're about to run out. Uh-oh. What happened? Maybe all of these air conditioners are just using up too much power. Well, yeah. Okay. Somebody turn this on. Here, what are you doing, Jack? Turn it on. Now how's the grid? Still going to run out of power. Alright, well, good to know. I'm going to need more panels and more... batteries. We also need to build sensors because, like, a lot of these lights, I don't need these to be on, for example. These only need to be on for combat situations. So I could save some there. I also don't know. You might not need an air conditioner for each room. Like, let me see what happens if I turn off a bunch of these and only have one. Maybe you need to build these air vents to just put some internal. Airflow, so... You know, you only need one air conditioner on this floor that's on. So now what I'm going to do is, Grayson, I need you to start handling stuff because we're going to run out of power. So turn off this. Good. Handle air conditioner ×3. Oh my god, he is not doing it. He's like, I'm not doing that. In queue. No, don't. Ah, man, he's put it in the queue. Well. Oh. Well, wait a minute. Maybe the wind was off. Like, well, that's not the right way to say that. Maybe the wind was not blowing. Now all of a sudden we're producing a ton. Okay. He is giving me the Spaceball salute. He's like, I'm asleep. Yep, this is Jack 101. I'm coming into your bedroom to hang out. You absolutely shouldn't do that. Now, I mean to make one of these air conditioners needs to be on. So let's get this one on. Grayson. Oh, he's going to research. That's great. Handle the air conditioner. There you go. I have to finish researching it. Now let's see in the daytime with the solar, how we doing? We're doing great. We want more batteries probably. So that through the night and when the wind, you know. Sid, we gotta wait for the research on the sensor lights. So I think it's almost... We're finishing hydroponics, and then sensor devices are in the queue. Cool. Improved laser pistols, sleep training. We got all sorts of awesome stuff. Laura, I need to actually change her job. It's springtime. I need Laura to do planting. Now, Katina's actually really good at it too, but... There we go. Oh no, wall torch. Where did I leave a wall torch? There's one still hiding over here. Get these things out of here. Yeah, we almost missed planting everything. Which is a little bit embarrassing. There we go. So we're out of like computer parts, but if we salvage those, we should be fine, and we're researching how to make those anyway. Look at this bug. He's eating from my trough. How dare you? Ulfin, take care of him. Oh well, those are rotten anyway. That food's gone bad. You can have it. No, you wouldn't, Sid. That's called fatal accident. Alright, there we go. We're actually, like, doing horribly on food. We're going to need to make even better storage for food. Yeah, we have fridges. We need freezers. Oh, I can make freezers. Okay, great. Oh, but I need metal alloys and electronics. Yeah, 4 days food supply. Bad. It's bad. But we have a secret weapon, and that secret weapon is there's berries everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and... oh, we could do the hydroponic racks now. Perfect. We're going to go to orders, and we're going to go to harvest. And... let me see. Are there any berries that are grown? That's broadleaf. That's not going to do it. Well, aggressive animals will solve the food problem. Hey, Abe. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Once all this food comes up, too, we're going to be great. Oh, they're already attacking. Okay. Alright, well, we know what to do. Jack. Han. Tina. Grayson. Laura. Annette. Places, people. If things get bad food-wise, we do have some rather large friends that we could eat. Oh, too dark. Right, I turned off all the lights. Okay, Laura? Oh, no. Annette. Here. Turn on. I know, Biscuit. It's a good point. What's wrong with you people? What do you mean you can't handle this? Annette, what you doing? Alright. She can't turn it on. It's fine. It's embarrassing, but we got this. Everybody's taking their turn shooting. Go, blast them. Okay. Yeah, that thing, the big boy is scary. Alright, we'll go ahead and butcher these. Butcher those. Butcher the big guy. Okay, and then all of these lights, turn them on. If you haven't already, get them on. There you go. The site of a recent crash started emitting an automated high-frequency security signal. The codes are characteristic to the military modules. The signal is either coming from a ship's defense systems or an onboard reconnaissance vessel. Okay. So let's go check it out. Oh, we did get the newborn, finally. Okay. So they did have a baby. All right. Let's go to expeditions and security signal. Han, go check it out. We need all of this stuff planted immediately. And we got a new resource, bandages. Oh, toxic ash. Shortness of... Oh, it's raining toxic ash. Oh my god. This is bad. Grayson, what's up, dude? He's hungry. Okay, man. Eat something. Eat veggie soup. Now. Exactly, Sid. I mean, do I want to keep these people inside permanently because of this toxic ash? I wonder if I can, like, craft a mask or something for people to wear. No. No, there really isn't that either. Oh well. Maybe it's something you can research. Everybody's getting sick. I wonder what I should do. Just have everybody stay inside? I found the crash site of what looked like a small military vessel. I relieved some soldiers of their armor. I found a pistol that looks to be in working order. Okay. May their souls rest. Alright, yeah, so we got some armor and weapons. Yeah, the transparent fours are pretty sweet, aren't they? Oh my goodness. Okay, it's not doing the blood ash, toxic ash. Or maybe it is. It's just not as bad. My food supply is fine. How dare you talk about it? Although, of course, this is slowing down our food production. Which is scary. We might have to hunt? Are these shrooms? We could eat these. No. Let's look over here. Let me just check something out. We need to observe the nest, I guess. But And I don't think we've observed these spike-tailed insects. The nests are definitely fine. I gotta tell you what, once Han's not here, we need him, but once everybody gets back, and I'm gonna put armor on everyone and maybe just go out there and get wild. Save the game, see what we can do. Well, we need to, and it might give us food as well. All right, so Han brought back some helmets. Okay. So then immediately what we need to do is find our next best person. I think it's actually Laura with combat. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and give her... we have to wait for it to get there. Alright, you can have a laser pistol. And then, who doesn't have combat gear? Okay. So, Grayson, take a synthetic vest. Annette, you can also have one. And then, get yourself a synthetic helmet. Laura, same thing. I hope not, Biscuit. It's all around bad. Alright. We have 2 days of food. Now, I can turn on eating the emergency rations, but I'm gonna just go for it. I'm gonna save it. Just create a separate file that's called nest. And then what we're going to do is just get everybody and move over here. Get all your weapons, people. Let's go. Oh, we could actually just hunt these Ulfen and eat them too. We need the leather anyway. That's actually safer. But I kind of want to see what happens if we fight this. Just for fun. Go. So Laura actually did get hit, but it looks like we might have won. So now what do we do? Okay. So here's what we need to do. Number one, I'm going to turn everybody off. We need to observe this. We need to observe this. We fought them, but I don't think that's going to do anything for us. I don't know how to destroy these yet. I think we have to observe it. Then we can figure out how to destroy it. We did not get that injured. I have to have enough electronics now to build freezers. And we might even actually want to replace these fridges. All right, let's go ahead and storage freezer. Yeah, it's something like that. It's really nice. All right, so what I need is the toxic ash to stop. I'm going to go ahead and go into manage. I'm going to go into activities and harvesting. I got to put this up to number 1 for Katina, even above cooking. The berries, we can eat those. It'll help. All right, Grayson's going to go observe this, which we need. Oh, good. The death ash is gone. Okay. These are called shrieker hatchlings. The noises that this thing made while it was alive were enough to send chills down my spine. I named it Shrieker. It's a nasty insect with a curious organ which absorbs collagen and calcium from its food and transforms them into sharp spikes that grow on the creature's tail and can be flung at its prey. Jeez. Alright, but we can actually tame them somehow. For whatever reason we want to do that. Alright, all of our crops are in. So we kind of switched, like where before heating was our issue, now we're into a spot where food is a concern, but how many berries did you just pick? Some. There's got to be more that have matured around here, right? Might have to hunt. Let's see what observing this nest formation does. She observed it for a bit. Now she's got bored. We can butcher those and those. Yeah, it just needs to mature, and we're all set. We have so many different crops. All right. Okay, so that's the problem. For some reason... Okay, Rob. Thanks so much for stopping in, friend. Take care. I saw the word buttermelon, and melon just made me think it was a fruit. So I was wondering why we keep having this food rot away and we're starving. You need to turn on buttermelon. It's a vegetable. So... You know, that was my issue with that. Actually, glitter caps are fine too. All vegetables should be turned on, my people. There you go. Yeah, and that's fine too. Dried meat, vegetables, fruit. Okay, so I'm gonna copy restrictions and then just paste these for everybody just to help out with our food situation. Now we're getting a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, animal attacked where? Oh, okay. Run. Grayson, you're not running the right way. Where are you running to, dude? So these things, we were trying to inspect them, and some shriekers came out, but you don't need to run, dude. Jack. You guys are tough. I like how he insulted Grayson while they're getting attacked right here. Interesting choice. Okay. How close are we finishing to observing this? Not very close. So that's a dangerous job. I was wondering if they'd respawn like that. The answer is yes. Wait, she's going over here Oh, to get the insect meat for cooking. Hilarious. Well, you gotta admire her zeal. I will risk everything for this insect meat. He's going back to the nest formation. Alright, I really hope you finish this quickly, dude. Do it safely. Yeah, there's something like that. It's a nest, so they're just going to have babies periodically. All right, he got it. The nest formations turned out to hide a curious secret. It looks like their inhabitants process the minerals in the soil to create complex carbon shells, which they then put together to form incubators and shelters. It could be possible to carefully mine out and use this fine carbon nanotube, considering that we take care of the nest owner first. Okay, great. So now we can mine this. This is how you get the carbon. Who knew? Now, it's probably really dangerous, but we killed a bunch. Oh, we got some aggressive animals coming in. All right, let's get everybody inside. No, Laura. I need you to actually do something else. Not that. Can you instead just... observe the shiny rock? Alright, they're coming. We have one animal attacking, actually. Oh, Laura. Run! Don't tell me it's too dark. We've got floodlights everywhere. I guess it's right at the edge of it. This doesn't look dark at all. I got one. These are even, like... aren't necessarily even the aggressive animals. They haven't even come yet. Pretty much, Sid. Alright, you guys coming or what? Here they come. I dare you. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up. Come on, you turkeys. Well, this solves some of our food problem. I'm actually going to move... They can't even see. I'm going to move them down. Oh, Grayson just fell asleep. Passed out. Alright, well, Laura, can you take Grayson's post? Okay, everybody out. Grayson. What happened to you, man? Well, time to say chow down. Mm-hmm. He really won't, Biscuit. He already insults Grayson all the time. Remember the time we were in the middle of a battle and you just fell off the tower? Because you were so exhausted? That was some good scavenging. You're doing great work. Yeah, what is this shiny rock? Oh, did you finish the freezer? Yes, you did. Okay. So, this freezer should be, like, in here, this should only be... What do you hold? No raw food inside here, right? Well, okay. I want this container to be just meals. No raw food. Good. Beverages, other, that's fine. And then this guy is only... raw food. And then we're going to make this one store here first. Great. All right, so now we can put the raw food here so that it won't go bad. And that should also help our food situation. All right, this room got finished. Let's go ahead and build a ceiling lamp. And then this is going to eventually be our hydroponic room to grow food all year round. How's the grid? The grid is great. She's still observing this thing. Oop, shooting star. Got a new expedition for you, hon. You're gonna love this, buddy. Now, eventually, they'll put the food in the right place. Also, we should start growing cloth, which is going to be awesome. Yeah, it really does, Sid. What'd you find, buddy? All right, get what you can. All right, so we're going to finish observing this rock, hopefully. He got some just, generic ore. That's fine. Silicon deposit. Okay. So now we can mine silicon instead of just getting it from these silicon leaves. It is shiny. All right, we're going to set an expedition to just explore. Oh, it doesn't have fuel yet, right? I'm going to set that for mining. All right. Thunderstorm. There go the solar. Oh, I should turn this off. What's my grid looking like, by the way? Once the solar goes off, we're in. Nice. CPU assembly done. Okay. Oh, it's time to harvest. Excellent. All right, I'm going to set an expedition. Oh, no, he still hasn't finished fueling it. All right. I need to turn this off. That was only on for emergency purposes. Alright, so hopefully the freezer will help us pull out of our nosedive. We definitely need some more metal alloys. But that's just a process of using our electric furnace. I will add... Yeah, metal alloys from Ore Forever is on there too, so... they'll get that done. Alright, let's see how the mining goes. Uh-oh. They're coming, buddy. Alright. I was wondering how this would play out. Time to go. I'm going to turn off this job. I'm going to draft Han, and we're just going to run away. Han? Okay. Let's see how far they chase him. If they pursue forever, they aren't. Okay. So So that's going to be complicated for us to mine. Because we'll have to, like, put automated turrets there or something. To fight off the guys as they spawn. Alright. We did finish the sensor. So we can build motion sensors. We are out of... We out of CPU cores? Yeah. Can I make CPU cores yet? Yeah. Okay, this can be done. What are we missing? We don't have any silicon? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh, no, we don't have any metal alloys. Right, okay. Hey, Kraft, good evening. Good to see you. So, this job here, smelting, let me see what umbrella that falls under. Is it just crafting? Oh, we got a spaceship debris. Fell nearby. Nice. Scavenge it. Anyway. Let me see if I can figure that out. Okay, production process. Well, that's not quite what I meant. I just want to know what job do I need to turn up. If it's crafting. Well, maybe... Oh, yeah, because she was... Yeah, she's on scavenging. All right. Yes, Kraft. I put a bunch of lights out here. So, like, I've got all these, like, floodlights on the choke point. But I could probably use more. Alright, we got nothing stored in there yet, but we will. You just wait. Alright, let's see how this goes. A Pisca Cat, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Yes. Tomorrow night, I believe we will be playing the RuneScape Dragon Wilds, if that is what you're talking about. That is my plan. All right, so now sleep training is what we're researching, and we're going to go ahead and I don't know, delivery drones? Respirator masks. This would be what we need for those bad situations. So let's do respirator mask. I guess this will let us see in the night. We could make night goggles. But I would like... Automated turret sounds sweet. Let's get this orbital radio. Distillation will let us make booze. I'm sure that'll help. They're putting everything here. Let me look at the settings for this. Ah, this has a store here first. I gotta turn that off. Okay, there we go. They're eating melon. They love it. They don't love it. I swear, please store stuff here. Please. No, wait, they're putting in vegetable oil. No, vegetable oil should never go in here. Yeah, no vegetable oil. That's the one thing I don't want you to store. I want you to put melon, the stuff that goes bad. They're coming. While we're sleeping. Diabolical. Wake up, everybody. Where are they coming from? Here comes one of them. Annette. Here. Jack. There. Disgusting. Foul creatures. Coda, good evening, my friend. Very much RimWorld-ish. It's like a 3D RimWorld without other humans, really, just mostly aliens that you're fighting. It's kind of like RimWorld Starship Troopers-ish. Bugs everywhere. There we go. Excellent. Okay. There we go. Unpowered device ceiling lamp. Oh, right, because no power goes over here. I need to build another pole. Laura, what are your skills? Yeah, you need to be... I'm sorry, what are you doing right now? Tailoring, right. Okay, I need to go to activities. I need to turn this down. Or just turn harvest up. Here, Laura. I'm gonna draft you. Now she'll go do it. She is. But I want to make sure we get all these things harvested before they go bad. You're doing great. Alright, I don't know how we lost harvest. Let's go, people. Well, the good news is they've all done an amazing job. The bad news is I need more people. We've got too much labor. I've got so many things that I want done, but at least we have plenty of food. So this eventually will plug in and make it do something for us. But we're going to need some more alloys to get that going. And we're getting some really advanced research happening. And the important thing is we stabilized with food, we messed around with this nest, and we're just not dead. And I love that. However, it is indeed my bedtime, and I want to say, everyone, thank you so much for coming out to the stream and playing some Stranded Alien Dawn. We are going to try out RuneScape Dragon Wilds tomorrow night. If you're interested in seeing the new survival RuneScape game, I hope you all have an excellent evening or day. Alex, Biscuit, Sid, Episcocat, Fit, Barbie, Kreft, Hermie, Lance, Surfer, Rob, Big, everybody out there, take care. Have a great one.